Hello and welcome back to the Weekend Wastegate and episode 2 of the Blowoff Valve. I apologise for there being no episode last week. I wasn't quite up to filming, had some stuff going on, wasn't feeling great, blah blah blah. But I'm back this week and I think we've got a fairly good episode this week. In the last 2 weeks lots of stuff's been announced in both car world and motorsport. So, let's crack on with the news. First thing that we have come out last week, McLaren have announced there will be 13, I think, new cars in the next 5 years. And the first of those is the McLaren 570S Spider, which is coming out later this year. It will be there'll be a folding hardtop roof, and it will be exactly the same engine and everything, same power, but it will just be, I think it's 30 kilograms heavier or something like that. So just a bit heavier. But yes, McLaren have announced a 570S Spider, which looks gorgeous because for me, I think the 570S was already the best looking McLaren currently, and I think just a not a soft top, but a convertible version just looks absolutely beautiful. So yes, we have that to look forward to later this year, along with many more McLarens. Guessing soon they will unveil the McLaren P1 and F1 replacement. So yeah, that's item number one. Second thing we have in the last 2 weeks is Jaguar. 2 weeks ago we announced they were done an XE SV, and now since then they have announced an XF Sport Break Estate. I guess to rival 5 Series Touring and E-Class estate. It has, bear with me, so big boot and lots of space in the back, and I will just try and find some proper. So here's another thing. It's it's got almost 50-50 weight distribution, new suspension configuration, and it has air suspension fitted as standard on the rear. There will be 4 levels of trim. There will be the Prestige, the R Sport, the Portfolio, and the S. And there will be 4 diesels on offer. You can have there'll be a 2 litre, 161 brake horsepower, 178 brake horsepower, 237 bhp, but also there'll be a 3 litre V6 that puts out just under 300 brake horsepower. If you want a manual, then it's the 161 brake horsepower engine. If you want, whereas the 178 and the 237 come with an 8-speed automatic gearbox. Thirdly, we have the new Porsche 911 GT2 RS was unveiled a week ago. Porsche, for some reason, decided to unveil this car not at a car show or a track event or anything like that, but instead going for the E3 gaming convention event show, as it is the cover car for newly announced Forza 7 game for Xbox. No official word on what power will be yet, but estimates are around 650 to 700 horsepower with 550 pounds-foot of torque and a top speed of 211 miles an hour. It looks very similar. It's almost a cross between, I would say, a GT3 RS and a Cayman GT4. You can sort of have a look for yourselves. It'll be here. What else is there about it? Is there any price? It will have a power to weight ratio of 424 horsepower per tonne, so bloody quick if you ask me. And no official word on price that I can find at the moment, but expect a very, very high price on it if the GT3 RS is anything to go by. Next we come to, in the last few days, the 2018 Formula One calendar has been announced. We have a return for the French Grand Prix this year. Next year it will be Paul Ricard rather than Manicourt, which it was 10 years ago, and that will be in middle of June, June 24th to be precise. What else is there? Baku has been moved back to April, and Sochi has been moved from earlier in the season to September, with the Singapore and the Chinese Grand Prix still not confirmed entirely. So we have that to wait for later in the year. However, there is a clash with Indy 500. I'm guessing Monaco or Montreal will clash with Indy 500. I'm not entirely sure. I will confirm this when I'm editing. But I don't think there is a clash with Le Mans again for the second year running, which brings me on to the final point. If you watched Le Mans last weekend, you will know that it was an absolutely incredible race. I think epic is the only way to describe it. Could it be the end of LMP1? That's the question. Only two of the LMP1 cars managed to finish. Toyota, having dominated the entire event, failed in the space of about an hour overnight, and then Porsche came from pretty much the back of the field to win. Incredibly, and also incredibly, there were two LMP2 cars on the podium. Don't know where Dad's gone. I can carry on. Yes, so two LMP2 cars on the podium, one of which led for part of the race. It was a 19-year-old French driver in his first ever Le Mans that was driving at the time. But the real stars of the show were the GT Pro cars. All throughout the 24 hours, it was just incredibly close. And to have two cars with 1 lap to go, so close, battling for the lead after 24 hours was, it was almost unheard of. Those last few laps were pretty epic, I feel for Corvette a bit, but they just were, those tyres were clearly on the canvases, and it's good that a British manufacturer won. So looking forward to next year's Le Mans, and hopefully might try and go and we'll film it for you guys. and that's about it in terms of news. What do we have coming up for Weekend Wastegate? Well, James will be bringing out obviously another episode of webisode, hopefully at the end of the week. There'll be links link below to his last one, where he started to fit a wood bed to his boot. And at the end of June, beginning of July, I will be going for 2 days to Goodwood Festival Speed. James will also be there on the Sunday, so you have that to look forward to. And obviously this will be coming out every week. So thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, give it a thumbs up, and we hope to see you next week. Goodbye.